Ron Howard, born on March 1st, 1954, in Duncan, Oklahoma, was thrust into the spotlight before he even knew how to spell his name. Born to Rance and Jean Howard, both working actors, Ron's early childhood was immersed in the world of film and television. By the time he was 18 months old, his life was already dictated by call sheets and camera angles. The Howards moved to California in the 1950s, hoping to find steady work in the growing entertainment industry. Ron's early days were not filled with playground laughter, but with studio gates, bustling sets, and the constant hum of machinery. The loud, frantic energy of film production became his backdrop as he grew up around adult concerns, long before he could fully understand them. These formative years under the studio lights would shape Ron into the person he would become, both the child actor and the filmmaker, forever tethered to the world of Hollywood. The burden of fame, growing up on camera. At just 6 years old, Ron Howard stepped into the role of Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show, and America instantly embraced him as their beloved on-screen son. But behind the smile and the charm lay an ache that few understood. While most kids were running around with friends and enjoying carefree days, Ron's childhood was spent under the bright studio lights, isolated from other children. He attended school for just 3 hours a day. His classmates were colleagues, not friends, and he faced an adult world full of struggles he was too young to comprehend. The fame that millions of viewers adored him for was, in many ways, a cage. The loneliness followed him home from the set, and outside the spotlight, he faced taunts from peers who saw him as nothing more than Opie. Despite the golden opportunities fame provided, it took away much of the innocence he should have had at that age. The dark side of child stardom. As Ron Howard grew older, the weight of his fame became more suffocating. His identity was tethered so tightly to his role as Opie that it felt almost impossible to break free. Casting directors would smile at him, but they would quickly dismiss him, labeling him too recognizable or too Opie. At 13, Ron sought a way out with a new role in the short-lived The Monkees. But when the show was canceled after just 26 episodes, the impact was far deeper than a mere career setback. It felt like a personal failure, one that led him to question his worth as an actor. Hollywood, it seemed, had decided he had peaked too soon. The fame he once embraced now felt like a heavy chain, locking him in place as he struggled to figure out who he was outside of his childhood role. Shifting gears, from actor to director. Despite the frustration that came with being stuck in a loop of typecasting, Ron Howard found his way to freedom behind the camera. He enrolled at the University of Southern California's School of Cinematic Arts, where he discovered a newfound passion for storytelling through film. The world of directing allowed him to control the narrative rather than be consumed by it. In 1982, Ron Howard made his directorial debut with Night Shift, a modest success that proved he could take charge of a set and bring his vision to life. The film demonstrated his ability to shape performances and manage a crew, laying the foundation for his future in directing. By 1984, his work on Splash cemented his position as a talented filmmaker, earning over $69 million and allowing Ron to finally break free from the shadow of his childhood fame. A family in crisis, loss, and regret. In the years following Apollo 13, Ron Howard faced some of the most difficult moments of his life. His mother, Jean's health deteriorated rapidly, and the impact of her illness weighed heavily on him. As he sat by her side, holding her hand, he was forced to confront the painful reality that the career he had built with such effort had often taken him away from the people who loved him most. He reflected on all the moments he had missed. The holidays spent working on sets, the phone calls cut short by production schedules, and the time lost with his mother. Her passing in 2000 was a devastating blow, one that left Ron grappling with the guilt of not having been there enough. The success that had defined his life seemed hollow in the face of such a profound personal loss. Clint's struggles. A brother in need. Just as Ron was beginning to navigate life without his mother, his brother Clint's battle with addiction escalated. Clint, a talented actor in his own right, had been struggling for years, but it was only in Ron's later years that the full weight of his brother's troubles became apparent. Ron believed that if he worked harder, earned more, and created a stable environment for Clint, he could save him. But addiction doesn't respond to money or success. It only consumes. When Ron received the call that Clint had collapsed, he rushed to the hospital, feeling an overwhelming sense of helplessness. For all his success in Hollywood, he couldn't save his brother from the dark grip of addiction. Clint eventually made it through, but the scars of that period stayed with Ron, reminding him of the fragility of life and the limits of his own power. The loss of Cindy Williams, a friend remembered. In 2023, Ron Howard received news that would bring back memories of the early days of his career. Cindy Williams, the actress who brought warmth and laughter to the set of American Graffiti, had passed away. Her sudden death, due to a brief illness, shook Ron deeply. Cindy had been a close friend during the chaotic early years of fame, and her loss left a hole in his heart. The grief was compounded by the realization that he had never taken the time to express just how much her friendship meant to him. Her laugh, which had once been a constant companion during the madness of youth, now echoed in his mind as a reminder of the fleeting nature of life. Cindy's passing was another reminder of the people lost along the way and of the importance of cherishing the moments we have. A legacy. Built on perseverance today, at 71, Ron Howard stands not as the boy America remembers, but as a man who has weathered every storm Hollywood and life could send his way. His net worth, approaching $200 million, is a reflection of decades of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. He has built Imagine Entertainment, a company that has produced some of the most beloved films of our time. His family, including his wife Cheryl, and children Bryce Dallas Howard, Paige, Jocelyn, and Reed, are his greatest achievements. Their family dinners, full of laughter and warmth, provide him with the comfort and joy that fame could never offer. Ron has learned to appreciate the simple moments, morning walks with Cheryl, time spent with his grandchildren, finding peace in the life he has built, one that is grounded in love, humility, and the deep understanding that true success comes from surviving the storms and emerging stronger on the other side. The true measure of success. Peace and family. Ron Howard's life today is one of quiet reflection, peace, and gratitude. Having lost his parents, faced his brother's struggles, and experienced the pain of losing close friends, Ron has come to realize that true wealth is not measured by financial success or public accolades. The greatest luxury, he now believes, is peace. Peace of mind, peace in relationships, and peace within oneself. He has built a life that is defined not by the milestones of fame, but by the love and connection he shares with his family. Through all the ups and downs, Ron Howard has learned that survival, resilience, and love are the truest forms of success. His story is a testament to the power of persistence and to the importance of never giving up, no matter the challenges life throws your way.